Badger.
Yes.
Can a horse jump higher than a house?
I don't know.
Well, of course. Houses can't jump. Hello and welcome to the Spiral Dimension. I'm Doctor Von Hoot and this is the Magic Badger. Say hello, Magic Badger.
Hi.
Okay, today we've got some raw books as usual, but we have a double slab unboxing that if you paid close attention to my IG, you will have seen a spoiler for. But let's do some raw books first and then we'll get these slabby doodahs out. Whoosh. The record-breaking 350th issue of Spawn. It's not the cover. It's cover B by McFarlane. Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn. Yes, I don't usually get straight up Spawn anymore, but it's a milestone issue, and I thought let's have a look. I've read it too. Yeah, it's alright. Now, I've got a bit of a thing about this particular character. Any guesses? No, I didn't think you would. Catwolf. Captain America was once bitten and turned into a werewolf. That's a great cover though, isn't it? It's really dope. Catwolf issue 1. Nice. Cover A for American Psycho. Issue 1, I presume? I don't think I bought more than the first issue. Now, American Psycho is a fantastic film, but it's not for little badgers by a long way. Yeah, yep, that's about right. First up, Nemesis Reloaded, issue 5. This is the cover C. Now, this is a phenomenal book, so I bought all the covers, I'm pretty sure. I got a bit excited because I was really into this at the time. It's like if Batman was like the worst person on the planet. Like he's a terrible, terrible person, but he's as efficient as Batman is. So that's cover C. Yeah, sinister stuff. Cover B. Then finally, good old cover A. Pretty cool. It's nice to have a little set. I really like this book. It's really cool. But yeah, you shouldn't read it. Okay, so on to the slabs. Now, this is an interesting one. A few weeks ago, you might remember, I got a slab from Only Rated, the company. But I didn't buy or submit that myself. I just bought that off a Whatnot stream to see what they were like. And I quite liked the quality of the slab, honestly. And so I thought I'd sign up and I'd send a couple of books in to find out, you know, how they do for books that I've no intention of reselling ever. So I thought that's probably it's quite expensive to submit to CGC from the UK. So as an alternative for less, like books that are personal but don't have any like big value, it's a pretty good option. So it's been about 2 or 3 weeks, I would say, since I sent them off. Sounds about right. Came back. Now, I will say, I'm not sure about their policy about spoiling it on Instagram. So they put up photos of my books, sort of being like, "Oh, look what we did," like, which is, you know, it's cool to see them because it's nice. But at the same time, you know, you do sort of want the person that gets the book to have the choice as to whether it's being revealed to them. Okay, so packaging wise, nice sturdy box so far. Let's get it open. Okay, so hard box, which is good. Bubble wrap, sort of. That's not really, it's foam, isn't it? Foam. Okay, let's go with this one first. Loving the slab, looks great. Now, obviously, it was hand signed and remarked for me from Charlie Adlard, the artist from The Walking Dead, when we were at Thought Bubble. And yeah, I thought, well, I'm never getting rid of this. Let's give it to them and see if they can slab it, because it is a thicker book. It's see down there, thick, and I was wondering how the slab would take. And yeah, looks good. Interesting. It's a really clear slab, which I really like. But there is movement. Right, for the book there, quite a lot, which isn't ideal. Now the grade on that I got, 9.6, perfectly happy with it. You know, that's fine. I did not; these weren't cleaner pressed or anything. The colour rub here, I would say definitely is. Now, I don't know whether that would be a 9.6 if it was graded. I mean, it's high grade, don't get me wrong, it is like in the 9s. I don't know if we were to send it to CDC whether it would come back to the same grade or not. But I think it's cool. And up here, of course, it notates what it says, which I get a kick out of as well, which is nice. The Walking Dead 193, The Farmhouse and the End, signed by Charlie Adlard to Doctor Von Hoot. This guy. So yeah, really cool. And I do really like the slab. Like, I'm not in love with the fact that the book moves. Like, that's not cool. But I would think that's because of the size of the book and the style of the slab. I'll be a little bit more critical if it happens with this one so much. So, well, that's interesting. Okay, and a choice. Okay, so first of all, let's talk through this. See, now this I would never sell, because this was sent to me when I bought the Comic Games exclusive cover that they did for Draculina, I think it was. So I bought it directly from them. They shipped it over from the US, and they included this absolutely awesome signed and remarked Street Fighter swimsuit special that's limited to 400 copies by John Jang. You know, that's nothing to sneeze at, and if they gave it to me for free, like, I couldn't believe it at the time. I don't know, if you go back and watch the video of me unboxing it, I don't even notice that it's remarked at first. But yeah, it's seriously cool, and I'm gonna now it's graded. I can have it out on display nicely, and it's cool. It's probably my favourite John Jang cover. I'm on the fence with John Jang. Like, loads of people love his style, and don't get me wrong, he's clearly very talented. It just doesn't always hit for me. I'd say 1 in 3 I like, 1 in 4 maybe. But this one I happen to think is fantastic, and I am a big fan of Chun-Li. doing a spinning bird kick. Why wouldn't you be? And yeah, John Jackson, master. 9.8, very cool. Yeah, so let's read it. Street Fighter 1 Swimsuit Special Edition, limited to 400, Terrificon Virgin variant, signed by John Jang. That's a cool label. Now, here is my... They've included the COA in the slab, which is unusual. I don't think this was on the book, so they've just put it in there. Which, it's not like they've even put it in there, positioned it very particularly well. I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of that. I would have preferred them to just put it in the rest, then I could have seen the whole of the back cover. Now, as it happens, the back cover isn't spectacular anyway, so maybe it is cool, and it is a nice COA. Like, it's shiny and everything. I love shiny. So yes, very cool. Yeah. Now it costs £25 to submit on the regular tier, and I thought that was pretty reasonable. Like, it costs far more than that for me to get a CGC book done. Do I agree that it's a 9.8? Let's have a quick look. It is pretty minty, honestly. It's pretty good. You know, with these kind of things, splitting hairs. Like, I would say that, like, one day CGC would grade this a 9.8, one day they would grade it a 9.6. It's that kind of sort of. So yeah, that's cool to have in the collection. So my plan is to get another couple of these every so often with stuff that I would have no intention of ever selling. Like, for instance, I'm going to do the exclusives from the community that I've got. Like, why not? Like the comic games guys that gave me this in the first place. They're exclusive. I've got it over there. Send it off to them. Why not? Because I like me my slabs. Now, because obviously this one is a thicker slab. It is also a slightly wider slab, which is interesting. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by the process. Like, I wonder whether if I gave them a magazine size book, which this is nearly magazine size, but it isn't. Wonder whether they could cope with that. I don't know. It's worth experimenting with, and at that price point, I'm quite happy to. And I like the way the slabs look for a start. They're very clear. Like, I like the shiny clearness of them. So yeah, happy, and you know, this is to me. Yeah, I had a nice little chat with Charlie. It was nice. It was cool. Right, thanks for your help, Badger. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please comment down below, like and subscribe. Tell me what you think about only graded slabs. I'm intrigued. I want your opinion on the certificate in the back thing. And yeah, we'll catch you next time in the Spiral Dimension. Peace!
From the Spiral Dimension.